Next item is the Kingston Park Public Open Space Stage 2. Recommended motion on page 80. Moved by Councillor Cordover, second by Councillor Midgley. Councillor Cordover.
Thank you, Mayor. So what we're looking at here is the report to seek Council's endorsement to utilise external funds for the second stage of the Kingston Park Public Open Space development. Kingston Park is turning into a terrific asset in Kingborough. It's certainly the adventure playground, the public open space there is going to enhance the health and well-being of people in the community. It's also going to be a great place for families and individuals to play, to rest, to enjoy the great outdoors, and also have all the convenience of being close to our central business district. What we're looking at here is basically the expression of the understanding that everybody wanted high quality public open space in Kingston Park. And the current situation is that the project has allocated $1.2 million for the public open space stage, and it's scheduled to take place in the 2022-23 financial year. Ideally, this would be done sooner. The current budget of $1.2 million is insufficient to complete all of the expected work that's been done for the design stage for the design of stage 2 of the public open space. And recently, Council's been notified that additional funding will be made available under the Commonwealth Government's COVID-19 Local Roads and Community Infrastructure Program. So Council's previously received nearly $600,000 under Phase 1 of this program, and a further $1.4 million will be made available under Phase 2. So it's proposed that this additional $1.4 million be allocated to the Stage 2 POS, Public Open Space at Kingston Park, in order that all of the additional components can be included. So essentially, this is a great opportunity to move things forward, expedite things, and to get the public open space that the community has asked for to move quickly. So with that, I would like to ask the author of the report to take us through what is so timely and important about this motion.
Mr. Smee.
Through you, Mayor, I guess what is timely is the fact that we're about to complete the playground, and we know that's going to be a very popular facility. What isn't included in the playground is a public toilet facility, so users of the playground will be required to use the facilities at the community hub, which are acceptable but not ideal to have to walk that amount of distance, and a purpose-built public toilet facility linked to the park certainly is ideal. So that's one of the components that we're proposing, and to complete the playground with these additional public open space facilities, I guess is the cherry on top of what will be a high quality and well utilised facility. The reason for doing it sooner, as I indicated, on one hand it's to provide the facilities that will complement our playground, but on the other there is a time necessity, given that the requirements of the grant require us to spend it within this 12-month period. So that's the reason we've recommended we take advantage of this opportunity, and from a financial perspective, the opportunity to use external funds to fund a project that otherwise Council would need to find the funding for is one that makes good financial sense.
Thank you, Mr. Smee. Would Mr. Smee also like to maybe highlight the deadline for completion and I guess some of the risks that are associated with this proposal?
Through you, Mayor, I think the report outlines those quite adequately, but in essence we need to have the work completed this calendar year, and the risk is that we need to get a development application approved, we need to get the design detail completed, we need to go through a tender process and have contractors available to do the work within the required time frame. So it will be tight, and it's certainly something we've discussed with the Kingston Park team, and they've indicated that they have a level of confidence that we will be able to achieve it, but admittedly it will be tight.
Thank you, Mayor. And so to conclude, I'm really excited about this proposal because essentially what we're getting is an additional toilet block, so that people don't have to walk up to the community hub. We're getting some additional public spaces, a gathering circle and a picnic lawn, the terraced seating for the amphitheatre and an additional barbecue area. This funding will bring forward some really important works, and it's to the benefit of all of us. So I thank the author and I endorse this proposal. Thank you.
No other lights on. Councillor Cordover, would you like to sum up?
Thank you, Mayor. This has been a good discussion, and I think it's raised some really important points, especially about access, and I thank Councillor Reid for bringing that up, and also Councillor Midgley's points about broadening the communications and the transparency and the engagement, and that includes having discussions with the Access Committee. Really important, I think, to bring up electric vehicle charging stations. By 2030, all of the state government's fleets are going to be electric vehicles. We're going to see a lot of electric vehicles in Kingborough. This is about public open space, but there'll be a lot of people using this public open space, and I hope to see them all in electric vehicles or on their bikes to get there. So, of course, having bike lanes and bike parking is going to be really important. So if we keep those things in our minds as we move forward, what this is a really exciting opportunity to expedite the process, to get a bit more money to improve the plans that little bit and to get them done faster. So a terrific opportunity, and I look forward to seeing progress be made. Thanks, Mayor.
Okay, the motion was moved by Councillor Cordover, seconded by Councillor Midgley, and it's that Council endorse the use of funds made available from the Commonwealth Government's Phase 2 COVID-19 Local Roads and Community Infrastructure Program for the upgrade of the Kingston Park Stage 2 public open space area as described within this report. All those in favour, please say aye. Those against, motion's carried unanimously. Next